much as the lives of the people of East Legon or cantonments. Yeba hano yebesi toilets amamo yebesi toilets in all yebesi 8-unit toilets 8-unit toilets 32 toilets in all among the people of Agogo. Usore na oko toilet uya obejare enyasa obejare enti yebesi bath houses so akaho yebesi 24-unit bath houses and 80 in all 24-unit bath houses said mubenya ebi mubeko na mujare anapa
na ebusiami bisa se ye di piaka na oman ni mu ayeden ye pelida wo ba obeba betoto ne amaye e de amaye MPP amanyoko mbeka ye nti a wo mo ba wo mo de toilet na na wo mo besisi amaye NDC amanyoko no so mbeka amaye nti a wo mo de wo mo ba nkukwo buo ende abasa wonya ye nkukwo a wo mo yi kokwo ba akoma wa woma pebuo di aka wo mu ya woma pesika kakra bi na woma de ama woma de ma wie dia na ebusia just wo ye ka say ye pedwuma no endi say amanya ko ndi edwuma wo mu betumi e de ama Ghana fo nyina no mamma mu nyina no akwa ba shonkon fembra atija dwumedie so e wo Kumasi online TV we the weekend edition ankasa ena sabe ye de e baba so mo hana ATP e wa hanum si a chesensem de ye bobo bebre na no ye de be shom no ye be sere unya subscribe to the channel and subscribe mami wo wi adoma na edan chen no click so e mami wo san video bia e de betum bia no wo benya notification e wo phone so na wa hwe bi sa so na me share ye papa so wa subscribe to Kumasi online TV ewie no na wa subscribe to Kumasi online GH so e de amami updates ahodro de ekoso wo man Ghana nyina no e ya de a wo benya e wo honom sa so na Monday to Friday bia no na ya sewa metena se live exactly 3 p.m. na de wo man Ghana ho sensem nyina no aba be so mo Kumasi online GH nti me share wa subscribe to Kumasi online TV and wa sabe pepe e de amami na ene de so ayatena se ye de nsempa e ba be shomo no na mekai mo se Kumasi online media school any American Paint and asomase and dem de nsem ni nyina no e ba be so mo baby biara mo hwe djumede efri me number so 0557036109 de ekoso wo mpote ma encha ye bia no me hwe se wo de be ba be dan me obetimi ay video audio pictures ni ade nyina no na odi asende me e wo WhatsApp woni djumede ho obese e bo hu deruo e de ma wo bia product na uton ye bo hu deruo mfama obese oba na abeso ya senso de 0550623377 and answer 05570361009 for sponsorship numbers to no frame biana e yare ampenifo bagibre na wo mo ne wo atwetwe enkomo ye na ye nim sa afiwe ye kwa akoto aba na batu aye kwa akoto no send e medi kan ye MPP amanyoko no wo mu ji wo mu wo mu kasa and the taxes ni ade nyina no ba o mi ama yate ase so wo no de wo ba mo amodeka from now kwa akosi December no betwa ni nyina mu na je January ni ya sha ase be betena fidie mu aka ase ne sensem ya ba o mi e kan de na mesere Ghana fo nyina mo amabie ndwuma se e ma mu njia tax ni bi o mu ntwen ba o mi aso wo ba e ya de oba betwem sa so e na wa hye Ghana fo nyina bo se ilevia sisi ano MPP amanyoko no wo mu di bu ye kono no ba omia eka MPP amanyoko no a osanso ye vice president edema MPP amanyoko no and I said ma o man Ghana no ma yete ase se wono ne badge se mobile money tax no eye 11 wo meba betwa ni nyina edi efrim promises ahodro de wo ma ye biye papa NDC amanyoko no so ahye Ghana fo nyina bo se 24-hour economy wo mo badge se wo man Ghana no bibia ba be kokọ na akwanso ye ede ama ye ne ukọ edwuma no pa ewia obetumi apon no obi so aba no so abeto aso ewia no apo enwumre na edwuma ba ko na amunso obi aba abeto aso enwumre na ono so apon the following day MDC amanyoko na nkasa ye hwe nim se wo mu betumi acheche wo mu nsem mu de amaye no se de be ya ye na ye beti ase no eno na ada ne bo achibidi a ye hu ye left ehu ye right ba NDC amanyoko ne de wo mu nsem a wo mu ka Ghana fo bi egitum sa so na MPP de a wo mu ka Ghana fo ni bi egitum anan kojo chairman ti a wono so eda movement for change and wono so the same bebre na etuja esre Ghana for nyina se ye for ekokomotin to aban from and coming December 7 na wono so badia and ye mo amokra ne ma fro bi memu bepie mu o man Ghana nyina no wo be hwe se to a ye di bu mu kon no wo mo betete so ne dollar ne so de wo be chi dia hye ne bottom $1 kura betimi aba as low as 50 pesos na bibia no etimi agokọ so je o man Ghana na ye wom no ye kra bibia wo Ghana just minimade e Manchester impo no ye kra every Indonesia na just o man Ghana ne de bibia no ho no ma ye wo yes sorry yes we don't purchase made in Ghana goods me ba chow made in Ghana goods no ne products na nkasa na eba abonten no what benefits are we Ghanaians going to get from it in penifo na nkasa mu no they are exporting things from obi memo na yenti memo for no ye be den kwa na etumi at made in Ghana goods sabe ya mena mo ka say KSM and nsem bia ba abonten and nsem ode aba abonten no wo se enche na ye ba beto abe ye be hu ane se ngrofo wo mu di ka bi ya grow for Jesus ye ma menum ya wo mo sha wo mo ntade no wo mo de Ghana flag abo wo mu mu no wo mu ti na de wo mu di de ma wo man Ghana bon pride ama wo man Ghana no enche kra na e ba be sha se nenso no ye nyina ne ye ru afri se no kure bi wo ho no ma wo se ye tumi sebre ya no ne ye ka no kra ne kire MPP party ni se they have failed Ghanaians niema na ka yen Ghana for no ye expected e free wo mo ho no ni nyina no e free yensa enen ka ye expect sa asofofo ebe gina be kasa ni ade asofofo nyina ka wo manu atum peace council for aka wo manu atum nsem crime se me na na yas wo me ne ha na ATP nko a ena de bia ne ye gi o man Ghana hunti no ye betena fidie ma hanim se na de se ya kasa se de be ya wo man Ghana ebe fa ne ntuma pa efra o si se Ghana ka ye nim se ye ne first African country ye gaining independent wo sanka bibia no tumi kokọ na akwan so no ye mpo no ena bibia no eye free yensa sa so na Brian champion de ye aba abonti a wo so wo no wo ti ne bottom sikeja wiasem nyina sikeni ba akope na wo de ato eye senate for wo mo shares a wo mo woni ade nyina no wa react to it any MPP amanyoku na statement bi aba wo ma no a wo mo kire se na afi we de they are not going to hand over to any political party I just say MPP party na KSM say de wo mo kire ne de wo mo kike say yan hweye na Ghana ya mompa say nyankopon free so ahimemu mbeje yen ne ye di MPP fo ye chi a tokwa kesi a just afi 2024 election no ebesi na busua enya asem keto akra yenkwe ne yenkotie ne nsem no mra sisia.
You know what is going to be happening very, very soon? The elections. And since I don't know the last time, since I returned from the US and came to Ghana, every election, there will be prayers night and day. Oh, we are praying for peace. We are praying for peace. You hear, I haven't heard of women that grow in a long time. I won't be surprised if they show up to pray for peace for the election. Christian Council, this is just, I want to throw this in, do you know in Ukwahimfia, in the palace, traditional palace, when Nana is speaking, the Ochami will say, come here, which is everybody must keep quiet. Nana kasa, come, quietness, come here. That's what they say in the palace, It seems to me, since you account for the whole of Ghana, come here. It will be a comb, Chiefs are him from a comb. A software, a kukudam, comb. The Ghana Bar Association, comb. The Journalists Association, for the most part, I'm saying for the most part because some are not, but for the most part, will be a comb. It is to say, comb here. And that's what we are going with, comb here. But at least, regardless of the comb here, there are certain things that we should put out publicly. And I hope that when I put these things out, the comb here will cease. Whatever I'm saying today, I would love it that the Ghana Bar Association will come out and say, oh, we endorse what KSM said, Ayampa. It is in the national interest. I will be happy if the Christian Council will say, oh, what KSM said, I endorse it. It is in the national interest. Or all those who might call me for one, speak up and say, oh, Charlie, this thing that KSM shared on the show is in the national interest. Folks, what am I talking about? I'm talking about we're going to have an election, and all we are looking for is to have a peaceful election. Oh, Ghana was the first country south of the Sahara to gain independence. Ghana is the gateway to Africa. Ghana is this, Ghana is this. And do you know Nuja? It means we can talk. Okay? Yes, and we do talk. But for once, this election, all the Nuja should come from the fact that we had our election, and as expected in all of Africa, it was peaceful. That's all we want to. My dear Nanado, Your Excellency, if you're listening to me, I am saying that one of the greatest legacies you can leave is to leave a legacy, say, in your time, when we had the election, it was peaceful. And not unusual, it was peaceful. And so, please, for once, come and back me, and let's all call for peace for the next election. Why am I talking so much? The election is months away. It's months away. But why am I saying these things? You know, it's because the signals that are coming back and forth, if you have your antennas up, you can tell, say, peaceful. Say, so I'm saying, say, so that we can maintain a record of the peaceful elections and maintain that record, because any peaceful. You see, folks, let me say this. You know, there's something called rigging, and rigging simply means that doing whatever it takes illegally to make sure that you can manipulate the election results, and not even a rigging, no. And one thing that we should all be aware of is that rigging does not take place on the day of election. If you want to rig the election, don't wait until the day that people are voting to rig it. No, rigging takes place long before the election. You know, when you see certain things that do not go well with what we are looking for in the electoral system, it can be called rigging. And you're only on the day of election, even before the election. If you're not comfortable with certain things, voice it out, so that the Electoral Commission can realize that people are on this page and on that page, and all we are all looking for is a peaceful, free, and fair election. Why am I talking so much about this? I know that we have had a record of democracy in Ghana, in Africa, and I want us to continue with that democracy. But when you hear some of the wranglings going on, it makes you a little bit, Charlie. Maybe this time we'll miss it, but I don't want us to miss it. That's all I'm saying. Is because I want the election to be peaceful. Okay? Now listen to this. I'm going to show you a clip of what one person has said, and in fairness, it's only one person, but I want you to say what that can lead to. Take a look at this clip. You see, this is a very respected, active member of the MPP. And if he can mount a political platform and make statements like this, I think they are reckless. You know, statements to the effect that we will not hand over power. Let's listen to this as a national cause, not a partisan cause. We will not hand over power. Imagine that JJ has said that in his time, that whatever happens, him, JJ, only the president, he will not hand over power. Do you know what that would have meant? Or forget about JJ. Let's say Kufuor has said that. Going into the election, Kufuor says, I'm sure that so-and-so does not come to power. We'll make sure that they don't come to power. Do you know what that would have meant? Think about it all. Or maybe when Mahama was in power, he too made a statement like that. They were going for the election, but blah, 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 blah. I will not hand over power. What would that have meant? Simply disaster, folks. Disaster. So This thing is something we must take very, very seriously. Let all party members, whether you're MPP, NDC, whatever party you belong to, never mount a platform to talk about we won't hand over power. Because in effect, what you are saying is that we will create chaos, and so be it. Let Ghana bend if it has to, but we won't hand over power. It is wrong. You know, there's something we say in Chi. You say, oh, don't worry, and I know that, folks, once you get onto the political platform, once the audience or the crowd is there cheering you, it is very, very easy to be filled with the spirit of it. Say, and then you say it, free, hand over power, and the crowd will cheer and they will ask me, So I guess all I'm trying to say today is this: as we go closer and closer to the election, let's watch the utterances that we bring out, because that is what is going to decide our fate in the next election. Oh, Ghana, they were a peaceful country. Ghana is a peaceful country. Ghana is a peaceful country. I know. I'm a peaceful man. You're a peaceful person, and we know that Ghana is a peaceful country. But trust me, everything has limits. And Ghana being a peaceful country, the only thing that can continue the peace in this country is that everybody across the board is convinced that we have had a very free and a very, very fair election. If not, there will be chaos. So we are all in Africa. We have seen the chaos that has taken place in certain African countries. We have seen how many people have died. We see on TV how many people are streaming, refugees trying to get into other countries. These are very, very disturbing pictures. Let you and I not assume that this is something that will never happen to Ghana. We say that a lot too. Ghana de nyame shrine. Ghana de nyame shrine. Please, let's not push what we believe to be nyame shra to limits where people will start questioning. No, this was not right. I'm saying all of this, folks. I'm saying all of this to suggest that the upcoming election should be very, very, very free and very, very fair, and all of us as a nation will realize, the thing was free, the thing was fair. End of discussion. You know, but certain things, I told you folks in the beginning that rigging does not happen on the day of election. If you are waiting, like elections now, rigging, you have waited too long. Rigging begins way before the election. Okay? And rigging can come from anyone. It can come from the government. Even the opposition can have certain strongholds that they control, so that even in their strongholds, rigging can take place. So when I say rigging, I don't want the people in the government to assume, say, I'm only talking about government. I'm just talking about something that is free and fair. Whether you're government or whether you're opposition, we want a free and fair system. That's what I'm saying. And please, to the electoral commissioner, some people have accused me in private mail to me, say, KSM, Ukasa Budin. It's like KSM, when you're talking names, why do you talk generally? People tell me, KSM, be a man to name names. You know, let me tell you why I don't name any names. I like to name the office. When I talk to the office of the chairman of the electoral commission. I don't talk to the electoral commissioner. So that what I'm saying now, if J. Mesa is not there, the next person comes, it won't be applicable. No, it will still be applicable. Whoever is on the seat of the electoral commission, whoever is as the electoral commissioner, is the one I'm talking to, the office. So to the office of the electoral commission, please, everything is in your hands. Everything depends on you. Trust me. You are holding now the future of Ghana is in your hands. And yes, more assignment in the The whole future of Ghana is in your hands. I'm talking about the chairman of the Electoral Commission. No, but that seat that is responsible for this duty. So please, I'm saying, there are too many little things of late. There could be nothing at all. There could just be things not to worry about, or there could be major things to be worried about majorly. I don't know. But as Electoral Commission, please, whatever it is, no matter how petty it sounds, clear it. Because you don't want to leave the people thinking that there is some irregularities going on. For example, some BVD machines are missing. Wow. Missing from the office of the Electoral Commission. The Electoral Commission didn't have any CCTV cameras to monitor all these BVD machines. And they are actually missing. I don't know. But folks, this is what I'm talking about. Is it a fact that these machines are missing? If it is, then people have the right to question, hey, if these are missing, then is that not something irregular? How does that eventually affect the outcome of the election? Because when we talk about rigging, that's what we mean. We talk about little things that happen either through voter suppression, either through changing of numbers, either through all kinds of things that you can do that will favor one party and not the other. Okay, this is what we call rigging. Let me say, rigging doesn't take place on the day of the election. Rigging takes place way before the election. So if way before the election, people are saying that two BVD machines are missing, why? What do they contain? And folks, this is the question. How will that affect or not affect the outcome of the election? And when these two machines or whatever machines that are missing, how will they affect or not affect the outcome of the election? So here that the Electoral Commission comes out and says, oh, these machines are missing, says it will have any effect. Or the danger is that this and this and this is what will affect. So because of that, this is what we are doing in place. Is it rocket science? All I'm saying is that we as a people getting to the election require some excellent communication from the office of the EC. Explain things. Be on the same page with us and explain. Say the machines that are missing, this is what we are doing to recover them, or this and this is what can do to affect the election. But let's not dismiss it. We can't be dismissive. Unless it is so nothing that we can dismiss it, then tell us because of this and these reasons we cry to have any effect, we can dismiss it. Then we know. So folks, all I'm talking about is that we're getting towards the election. And I know what is going to happen very, very soon. I told you, is it called Ghana Glow or a Glow for Jesus, whatever, and they'll be praying for peaceful election. The churches, they'll be praying for peaceful election. The Christian Council, the Muslim Council, the Peace Council, the whatever council, all of us will pray, oh God, give us a peaceful election. Oh Lord, we want a peaceful election. Fine! Go ahead and pray. But I'm saying it is not enough. Have we done what it takes to get a peaceful election? What is the result of this BVD thing that supposedly is missing? How is that being fixed? What is the guarantee that nobody is going to be in the position to rig this election, either nationally or the district level or something? Because folks, check this out. The interview, the clip I just showed of my dear friend Brian Champon was talking about how they would never hand over to the NDC. That's a recipe for disaster. I beg you, Mr. Brian Champon, if you want the MPP to win, great. If you think that the MPP will trash the NDC, great. I have no problems with it. Let that happen by people voting freely and fairly. But trust me, once you get on the platform and make a statement that we will make sure that we don't hand over power to anybody, you have created
KSM and Yakwakoti and Sem Abano MPP Amanyo Konedi. I think said the woman himself so they always want to do things that will please them. But frankly speaking, be a glow for Jesus if we Meti woman catch a power, ever not NDC amanyoko no power no. Messi anya she no, busumi bia wo to me shame about 3 times wo mu didi ama o mine no. But fiti bra MPP party ni ba no. Me sheda ehun wo mo say wo mo bom paye kaso wo mu di ama o mine na say by mahama wo na question mark ni wo. But wo nim say MPP amanyoko dia even corrupt 10 times corrupt kra. Say NDC party 80 Bibi abokodi
Yankopon mo
yede Nyankopon wase oda yi
ya me da yi pa
obusuanu obi abokodi
obi ahoye
yede nyame ase na meme na no pani tuntum ye fie ase tuntum ni fite ya ase de ye share da bi sei
na o se do Saturday dia bana santa mamre mu di sisi ya ti se ye bi koso ye ase jollof ne keke
enti wo de wo kama wo se wo ye ase jollof cause me wo say then is so she black na just only ni mienu yase jollof fine
eti ni pano kwa woni mu kura na eja ko ha wani sugar queen ni fie be ma jollof na eja wa baba bedi cause we can see na yase we na for money mo ye din to be ye we obi ye ayi o to ni bedin ni na say ye bi koso a unim no na just why fast akosho no wa peka krewe bi edi and ye wudi bi ho na wo chichiri bi nso ba fie take away na do nyina so ba fie na me kai se tama me so no me ma mo kwa yi na so ko we dia na wa wodo sa pan be fe me bizas ade pole ade ni pa no mu ni ska na esa mo ba na esa odi bibi ba fie ni edi
yeah, we are day. Eti pidede bia meja wesi bia yeso ogumeni masi.
Debi.
Yes, your love. What is that me see so me ngia sade ne da. Say yes makwe yes sama je yes bia.
Na ya try bi kan kanzo no.
ATP KSM eden sama tuja. Ebusia mi kura sebo. KSM is sama tuja den na weka.
Na ya tie for ni ahwefo mam nyina kwa aba na.
Wo maje wo so.
Ayo, na ma me sha say me ya me papa wo ma din na. Ba o mi ya ho ofa ye. Ofa ye ni tolerant no ye hand o de sha say na ya say wa MPP obe ya mama kinese manu ye ni sifo be wi ni David dan twamo Yesu.
Amen.
Na ya say wa MPP amanu ko no. Ye share afi 2016 a omo ba be mu 2017 2018 2019 omo ba be mu abesi 2020 no ni krenya me ni ye ka say MPP amanu ko no ma anya adwuma omo ye adwuma mo bo mo de ba ye share from 2020 ba no economy o say David na danko akufo ado ne ba o mi mo ba so ba be mafia mo ba ye taxes charges any de keke ka ho nyina barana so mo kase toilet na onu awa ukuru na po be ka kire se be ye pepolate black bi na se tutuni ye true away na normal be yo obekika kwa assembly kire ye ba this MPP amani kuyi mesro maka ana ni kwenya mi anim afi ye lashia omu kenya omu ye na sa toilet ya brother toilet na guys enya be mi njan na ese gbagba ko han da kro na toilet ni bibia shem kama na ese toilet no ba be ese ene ti se be nkurase no na ya se wa o baba be ti mesre MPP amani ko ni se omontina se no mon plan e goza ka few months pe na ya se wa ye kwa to aba o pe so break the 8 ne dia eniema bebre na wo MPP amani ko ni so na ya se wa ye so mo ya se na breaking the 8 no etimi abe na mekra de menya ya nka mo mienu nyina no ba betena fia ba beda kakra mo ba be so da ya be 100 years asana mo etima sa asore aba betwa de person mo ye mo my Ghana ne so bi na wo kan ma microphone ya mo so ko gina independence ko na eja mo team pa ye
be a grow for Jesus
ya bom pa ye kire Nyankopon se rade Nyankopon mo my Ghana sisa no my Ghana ko hiye mu na me follow mo pa but this time around no na won tell one sem bia but ya beka ya some people told us about for it video shows na don ko kufu odo ni MPP abai mo na mo sori ya mo tem musika wo mo ma mi penifo mi ense bi omo da o ma no mo ye MPP ni ma papa sam profo na ya se wasi come ba ji afiri na dan ko kufu odo ni MPP ono no na ya enye fedi ya go ti na who ni says and the man empire de de na ekwoso de dia na ya sewa na SNPP abai omo wai kakra e dia ma o ti wo odo wa akoma pana so be ko to dwanim abompa ya sere nyankopon ko ade na ya sewa na e jawa bompa ya sere nyankopon sa fi ya kwa koto aba oma bibia nko jojo maye oma bibia nko na wie ye implement me wase na watimi ni wakam na moja hwegu da bi nim se Ghana ya sudwe man enti esere otwedi amponyankopon se na ya Saturday na ne krada ebesre na se nyankopon bo na ekocho aba oma bibia nyenkunudie enfama na titire youth no yesere mo mesikasem no kan ni se enditi ya nim too much mesikasem ni di ya nim too manana mo nanyini ye na mo koto aba pa koso man Ghana na ye bre na no pe ni ye imeka dwa na bi di ade begina ha mi beti na na ya se
ya machia na why coming
na na ha se wa na
ATP
eh say mi bobi go
ATP
o man Ghana ye ko ye ti unya kakra bi a ezi eze me solar ma pay ye bi ase ma kwa ke so ade
na ja wakwa akotichiri bi na wo di etwa wenu wo be ne the same the system no esi fatie no but I think say some KSM kan ye no me ne eya adwen MPP party muntumi be kan kire Ghana for say you will not hand over to whatever political party e bedi nkonim
na no dey
statement ne mpo say movie 2024 election kwa dia you hand over na do pro say NDC kwa na bedi nkonim o chi ne muta obe hand over dia ma NDC amanyoko wo man Ghana MPP mu ya de de bia me kase say mu ya de na ya ye ni mpo ne ye ho be pre yen say ye be ba betena video ma no say o say MPP ne ni aboma baso basa mu ya de so na nya ye na ye be ba be ye dede sister yen show 2020 election I am not sure say MPP amanyoko no they struggled to even do campaign because na ma ya de ma na to Ghana fo nyina akoma so it na ye hia NDC ba Mahama Puma na be ka che ye say we should vote for him. Even na Mahama baby wo be gina wo be campaign no one of the things you hear most Ghanaians say is a former for nana because not that time na nana do dan kwegu for wo ye bibi mana so Ghana fo ni tini ya ho prayer say e beto aba ba mo ankasa mo ya aware say this 2024 Ghana fe na baby abefa bia no people are complaining the system is not working, people are complaining things are hard na mo sa be gina ho na mo be share about toilet what do you expect us to do?
Nana ya say we ya say o ma kasa e bebrede do MPP for po we mo po
they will hand over for that one
day January
then next year January 2025
don't be hand over that said cheddar
Alan cheddar the end for some time now me cheddar hu na hu keka as a TikTok na ye didi ni mododo but me meka for cheddar when it comes to cheddar I feel someone trinity at the right time.
Okay.
If Cheddar really wants to become and now when you will be man that advisor, I'm sure to him he thought say or the billboards ACC Chrome ni ade kata ne nim no and no o de dia na ade ne say sa kwan ni mbom no e na be ma amanfo bebre ni betimi ehu ni say wono ne Cheddar obi ni enipa ne but this wasn't the right time. Enipa bebre na animo.
Yeah.
He could have joined a political party, either NPP, NDC. He could have stand on his own, do a lot of seminars. Ebe Ghana for dream. Ghana na ye woman when it comes to politics and then voting, selecting a leader. A lot of people do not understand that.
Yeah.
Wobi wa hono ma wo bi sane nenti obeto oba ne dia ma NDC a onim date na obeto oba ne ma MPP onim adenti na obeto oba ne dia ma land kojo chairman esan say was semento oba mfama. That is the statement a lot of people are going to make. But before we select somebody to come and be our leader, one, I was here checking the type of person he is. Is the person corrupt? Nipa no okan no kra na say nipa no chanchro nipa na ngasa position be na we hold the pay and that position na nipa no hold the pay no what emphasis be na nkrofo wo mu around no wo gaining from it nipa na ye tam Ghana sike nyina ade ahye ne nsa no ne IQ level at saying because want to be kochuti nka say obi abaso obe president it say bi ye hia bodamfo bi a wo kwan so bi a ye say de o man Ghana sika ahye wo nsa we need to read, we need to check the type of person. Yes, show nipa ne background. We need to study all those things. And some are APA free nipa na no abano. Nipa no ni previous life net saying. So what I say, it's for cheddar. We are in the media space already, and then we knew him. But now I wouldn't say you were youth ni bi honuma. Enye billboard na sisi abonten anke lot of people enimino. And na billboard ne be sisi abonten no. And then abeti ayese Captain Smart. Watchna na abeti ayabo obi fufodi. Emre bi kwa yabo Honorable Kennedy Ohene Japan din. Kosi sa program bi na no wo kwa akoye na backfire aye no. Ansa no no be reveal say I am the man behind the mask. But this to me need 2024 no na nkenye cheddar time kan emre nso nya kra so opportunity. On choice so be winning youth na koma. On choice so be winning Ghana for akoma. When you win Ghanaian youth, you win yakoma. We be njuma wabwa youth no any idea no. All of us, one thing I'm Honorable Kennedy Japan, what beg so much will be able to about the McKenna say. When it comes to Honorable Kennedy Ohene Japan, Ninjuma will be how outspoken he is. NPP ya or counter. NDC ya or counter. It's when it comes to him, Obia Huni say he is the type of person baby ko ye na baby ko bonia or katane. Say because me were NPP party ni munti no me come and want to say bibi nko ye ya obekasa hu mo bia hu say eye the political party mpo na wo ye say it's how much more say NDC for koya it's NDC for koya no man ye na Kennedy beka obi enim say Kennedy there or ye different from the people we see around because NPP ye na nya obeka NDC ye na nya obeka NDC for ya there na ya Honorable Kennedy Ohene Japan will praise them. NPP he will praise them too. But for cheddar, ni pado do say na name cheddar.
Okay.
Ye akoso mo him fa voter side. I forgotten the name. Na do ko jina honum ko ka say eka bat won ko anka ono na do dan ko Ekufuado anka onjina ho because they do not vote for him. That statement na do dan ko Ekufuado made no. E fa bi ne me fa ne say penny wunyi bebra na adwene chase yenkola dinti no ye be brush me off. I took it to be something normal, but that statement he made he wasn't supposed to make that statement because he elected as Ghana president. You are elected say MPP president. You are not serving only MPP, you are serving the whole country. So what you say and a cheddar koya adoye e wo honum. But aside that, and I think say name one who send social media no. So did you ever hear of his name again? No. Youth nimponiyo. How much more yen na nanoma? Wo baby. So what I say? It's a lot of people didn't really know him. Watching it, I can say for a fact say ebi onu ankasa no ebia na onu who said this time there. Enya na afe enti na bia wa relax na say bi o decide say wo be so Ghana fo ahwe say opportunity some years to come wo mo beto abadi amana. But if he really wants Ghanaians to vote for him, one advice I'll give to him is say won shane nantie won tutu na namo ye. You can't just do anything and then come and then tell Ghanaians we should vote for you. Yeah, ma me no money na no ya papa no na people ni ndisi na di wo ma dream. It is young youth no and I make I say I was here pe kwan bi e be for so e be pam sa MPP government we efri abai mu because this MPP government have failed Ghanaians. We don't need a second person to come and tell us that. And now be sa akola complaining so my name if they have nothing better to offer we Ghanaians, we cannot allow them to continue from where they are going to stop. Sanka womu convince ye enough to say 2020 womu convince ye na anka yema womu the chance to come and lead us. Okay, no problem. But this time round they have failed us, and then I want each NPP member to accept. Me 2016 I voted for NPP. 2020 I voted for NPP. 2024 I will never and ever in my life vote for NPP party. Of course, they have failed Ghanaians. Nyema nanka be expect to say na do be kasa ye no. I thought so. Charlie, Yanyami and Yakupon. Ede Yakupon Chiliban Wababe Pimo, my Ghana. I never knew he was the next person to one thing I don't want to mention. We never expected this from Nanado.
Maybe pesa me bi so that I say work akra
it's your sweetheart
aye papa na dan kwakufo bi aye bokode
Nana do dan kwakufo ado ankasa ATP say ye ka say ye digest na memuo and the type of life he has lived as a president sister Adebechin. I have sat on this platform several times and said say Nana do dan kwakufo ado wo hoi a little bit ahomaso woni mu.
Okay.
I am not trying to be rude, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but that is the hard truth. And a hard truth, will be a show so obeka me ya say what dear. Me see the pain, na me see the pain. Na do dan kwakufo ado hate correction. Ube PM wa Ashanti regional. There is no way na do dan kwakufo ado can tell Otumfo say, "I'm sorry." You dare not try that. But na do dan kwakufo ado ko Oti region, he went to do that same thing. So what you say? So Nana dan kwakufo ado ankasa no. And again, I feel say, or when say we hear bibi and free Ghana for hobium. Nana do wo bosa mi fita duku ni bi. Iti bibi e do hono ma Ghana for mo be ka Nana do dan kwakufo ado obetie. Wono wo mesra mo say mo nto aba mfa ma no. Ba wo mi ya wa be ya mo pa ma monto. Nana do dan kwakufo ado wo hono no emfa no he doesn't care. That is where Nana do dan kwakufo ado as we pie ya de akwakosi bibi enu efa no ho.
Yeah, I think this time around you shouldn't say a president in car.
Wo nsem a wo be ba be ye bia mo Ghana for na mudi muti akohide mu.
Oh, Nana, like serious. And no say this time around I want to Nana.
Me say wo bomb na no.
Because we know Nana do e ka tebe chibia no. Oh, shrine.
Obuabu no na me kire wo no.
Ontu kwan so.
Ontu o Ghana but obuabu no.
It's na me say
bomb dey to say it wo China bomb na be say. Onya de ba bonti na no mudi muti mu de hide mu.
Nana onse na enrada. Na ye kan sembi efa ye papa John Mahama ho. Ye prophecy bia eagle prophet de bonti na. And I'm person me say a man penny na dan kwakufo ado ye kan sembia but nimpom ye de.
Nanado is okay.
Okay, no.
He's 80 years and then for me I know Nanado. Or you okay? Nanado dear no. Me kede bia me kase Nanado whatever he's doing in this country ye ni da hoboni.
Okay.
Ye ni da hoboni. Me na nane Nanado I will sit him down and tell him the hard truth. Say Nanado, you are the president of Ghana. The rate at which you are portraying a different lifestyle compared to what you did 2016, what you did 2020, when you needed Ghanaians to vote for you. No, it is a different thing. Me grandfather, no, I will tell him the truth.
Yeah, the reason why it's a me business on impomo here because the information be a minya you saying that another Kwakufo is not feeling well.
If he's not feeling well, na say we are ever ready.
But me dey jollof now.
Everything for moment to us for me next time when I say TP ama hode no. What the jollof na ma hode no kra no. To me at aba from. But even another dan Kwakufo is not really feeling well. I'm praying say Nyankopon be sana yawe. We wishing him a speediest recovery. Yeah. But to me the minim sana na no ho ye. Bomb na wo boaboa no na wo ba be chiemu e de ama Ghana formula.
It is the time somebody
mid year this month June yeah January February March April May June yes. They will clap for us in this country. They will clap for us. We are waiting for them. Honorable Kennedy Ohini Japan U10 na woye ye no. I think still na no to che amanfo asoka krasto na amanfo edi yawo ewo ni U10 na woye ye no. All you be kasa na ya U10 be ho asem na woke. Yet krom hanu say na Honorable Ohini Kennedy Japan obeka kire and say oh bawomia de wabo bawomia ni tie wusa de bi no bawomia wontumi nye bibi papa bi amfa magana for enam sasem ne suma kwesi practical abeka say ensema Honorable Kennedy Ohini Japan so san hu ni say woni bawomia ejina ho eye campaigner ono no obedi Kennedy hu yawo papa because Kennedy amaya tie ase say bawomia is incompetent yet iti krom hanu say ya ene hu say Kennedy Ohini Japan waba join it bawumia emane paid e Ashanti region. And I think no video the best comment section as a lot of people were saying said the biggest mistake NPP amanyoko no mo ye and say wo Kennedy buy be fa bi so no wo de only say Honorable Kennedy ohine Japan e kura dom no it is a Kennedy eba no be ka wo mo ho abibia no ebetimi akoye bibia betimi adada na akwan so but I would say for the fact that was one of the biggest mistakes even him Honorable Kennedy ohine Japan made and also the MPP amanyoko no wo mo make here na Shaibula Sisi and baby biara wo bia no me chiasa so and Franco Moncano mensaka don't worry I'll give you a call right after say me sorry free jumedie yusua wo mo me no do adwenhwe aba na wo ma adwenhwe wo mo de aba na busua I am in love with it yanko tiemra sisia
dedi nkugo sanse ba omia no bono share
party flag bearer atun safrewa omoncha no say it's not the campaign manager who invite Honorable Kennedy. Yes. Because none of them papa time and come pray. I want to know certain things. Okay. You know the campaign manager of Paransa and the far from Fred Honorable Kennedy. Yes. I Dr. Mahmoud Boamena who say Obudu Asante Mantemo and near my being because the editing Ken who be sir bra be coming. Nti hono na mpete say see Ken so man the principle na so you know we deviate from the principle. I would say if you look at this kind of elections a course one Kenya Company Japan said the process was free and fair. But he never said say Nkofone dinner term no have changed. Now go and listen to Monique as an interview. He still said say Nkofone kwa wa that the Modia and so politicians. Yeah. He was explicit. He was straight and he was clear. Say na the entity. One more come these are key actors of our campaign. Frankly, you were through Bausha after Ken make the defeat and say lose. Yes. Yeah, press conference for me. Yes, make I say Musi Ken and your presidential materials. But platform of Dr. Mahmoud Boamena Jina die. Ken make me kwa kujina so I campaign am party. Yes. But Musi no say a party no campaign am those about the benefit. Yes. But first Sunday dia Ken on Adam ko be fi Kumasi bia omo ye your constituency. If you are not made how Kumasi we seen doing a campaign. And na Ken yes see money ye and ampa those are not chama won't to platforms. But as at that time Ken came there because of the vice president was on the platform. The mo na vice president here na Ken so here. Now let me tell you one thing to you. If you look at the new patriotic party now, Ken is a senior person. Yeah. Ken is no more or your MP, but he has elevated himself from the MP. There's no way somebody can convince me say when it gets to a rally, you must see rally, massive rally. Who say uncle for no moody Kennedy platform so will be there. Will be there. Yeah. So meaning say you are still sharing the podium with them. So uncle for no catch them say who no more pick up our you are still sharing with them. So I catch them so. Let's go back. Now wonder more organization down with yeah. Kenya Company Japan was on board. Yeah. About the making sure so I would deeper started workers. Kennedy say now if you look at Ashanti region, or no I say they want to mean the outlet he didn't pay for tennis anoman. Or no Kenya Company Japan, he is going to make sure you see that and how can a way FN win to me can win the elections in Ashanti region. Yeah. Good. Now if you look at videos are circulating in Anna. Kenya Company Japan only want to meet just with Dr. Mahmoud Boamena. And is that how we win elections? Because of politics. As I to me catch we internal politics. Yeah. Was it Kenya Company Japan? Because of politics. Was it Kenya Company Japan? And put yourself in the shoes of loyal people of Kenya Company Japan. How are they going to feel? They are going, yes, very bad, peeved to a point. Missing Kramani money and because of politics, he descended so low and look at the kind of things he said to and the Kennedy Company. When you say something, no matter the kind of pressure that comes from me, because they be idea say Namaka. Yeah. Those individual differences. Every team requires it goes beyond us. Yeah. But as a political analyst, I'm going into the merits and demerits of the matter. So yeah. And no one your time because of Kennedy. Sure. Yeah. I'm just citing example. Now, over a friend won't to I say, Kenya Company Japan is threatening him. Yeah. Now, one win threatening said, "Ahmed well." Yeah. Now, if you can confirm Kasama Ken,
lawyer to Ken. If you look at the campaign, number one.
Yeah.
And that's what we say. We will not allow him to drag Ken Japon's name into mud. Campaign team was only penalty lawyer soon it one hour to you. When you Thursday October 5th, 2023.
Yeah.
And what does about men invite Ken? And I said about men invite Ken. A do baby almost I won't say Ken about I want to meet a come essay. The question is, Obia would be Kennedy just because he has loyalty and support for Ken. Maybe only Obia won't to answer about your problem. How is the person going to solve the differences?
And
very, very difficult. Extremely difficult. Because I and now you do Hokrano, Obman yet true and true about Yaka Wumi. Mr. Austin Paracan of because you can say, I'm not hero, you are turning one line.
Yeah.
So if you look at this kind of elections, of course, what? Could you compare upon how many percent?
37.
37, let's say. Now he has a greater base in the New Patriotic Party. So in taking certain kind of decisions, sometimes you have to think about your base too. Today you say
yes.
That they are not the flights in the core.
Yeah.
Now after some community now so critically, I should not get close to him.
Yeah.
But I should understand him and judge by the content and the context. What say? Or could they can compare what Japan
yes.
Yeah. What's the Dana say?
The cruise was 70 billion.
70 billion.
Yeah.
Now this man has labored show commitment to Kenya compare kwa Japan. That there, ultra video no better any issues are now man for any sign no manner. From where I sit, I feel and think say Kennedy so softening his stance too much for me.
That be frankly.
No, that is my
yes. That yes.
And I made sure me film no business them in 9. And I told him say I'm going to address him as a politician. Because if you look at Kenya compare kwa Japan, the kind of things he said within the party, outside the party. I don't know my for the year, I don't know what ICC. A big baby, I'm a Ebia, and normal. That is maybe something I see. Say, we are that type. As someone said, I show, and as I said, I show. But people who are in love with Kenya compare kwa Japan, who have support, loyalty for him, a lot of them are downgrading. A lot of them feel that they've been betrayed. I'm telling you, who can me now?
Yes.
But said Naked means he still needs the MPP vehicle to get to his destination. There were some words and I'm going to read this thing for you. And that TV, so 2024 election, he campaigned on economic issues, but no more doing it, rejecting. Just what make was say Mahmoud Bawumia campaigned on economic issues, but now on economic issues, they should reject him. And the line with rejecting it, say, Mamon Trabama. Now, Kenya compare was say, Kenya Japan just Bawumia for speaking English and boasting about his knowledge while the economy sinks.
Yeah.
Where Kenya compare Japan, Bawumia must fix the economy.
Yeah.
Kennedy. Was say, another prayer, Adumako Beth and Co. Kenya Japan less for Bawumia boy destroying him.
Okay.
Sabu, Yami can say, if you know that you need the MPP vehicle, you need the MPP vehicle to get to your destination. There are some things you shouldn't say it.
I've got the point. But what I'm saying, a campaign, Ken and some of Kafa Bawumia about the economy. No one somewhere.
No, yes.
No credit. And I saw no credit.
No credit. No credit.
And they can deal with the MPP party.
But if you tell me, say, and now no can come control Mama Fama who now wouldn't say Nadia, then you're not helping me.
Frankly.
No, let's be honest, let's be plain, let's be explicit here. Then you're not helping me.
Supporters of Honorable Kennedy Ohene A Japan and Yakwakote woman sem about Honorable Kennedy Japan the U10 hour yenede eyade nipa bebre na and affect woman nyina ye papa me amiti he kra no makane several times Honorable Kennedy Ohene Japan mistake oye pa and say wo kwa join Bawumia but nin chechu ma wo de ba bonten ne de eyade a esefata ye papa NPP amanyokuo no de esi between woman and Honorable Kennedy Ohene Japan de ye ebi be say sibiom ebi say sibiom a ye beka say na ye party no they should brush it off. But the rate at which a lot of people insulted, disrespected Honorable Kennedy Ohene Japan, and now Sankai, committee, whatever misunderstanding, no. Maybe when he say Kennedy, no, but when we are Waba Bontia, because one any problem. Inti se wone ba omi aka sadia or right ne say asem bi obaso wone ba omi aka bia no betumi ne ba omi aka. But aside that, oh come on, you don't just disrespect somebody and then behave as if say bibia you normal, bibia you okay intino yambrashi bibia off, and that thing can never happen. ATP ever had him say ATP
I say what
we okay dear we are sure ahwade wo ho me ma kakra fe gu bu ana okay honorable Kennedy ohine Japan ni U10 oyeye no and yetietie nsem Franco ne Shaibu wa ma pro nsem de goda na beka.
Okay, na ya say wa sense Kennedy ye U10 dia sense de bi ada e betra ha bia ye kafa sansem no say supporters for no yes omo to omo boase because ono no de no ho no si chinchina mesi mi do party no enti me campaign dia ma odo say odo ani e wode ma Kennedy ohine Japan ma nyina yensa esi form na ye expect say nkenya dia nko be kokra campaign e dia man but I mean say de tie bia no Kennedy ohine Japan wonim the reason why ntia ono wan ma the property ntia ejina so e ma nko gina MPC so na so sa call back to MPP say there be this year me campaign e dia man because ye tie ni nsema obegina Kente na se Kumasi abonten so na ya se wo kan na as a citizen and as a team a wo my God the man as a Santa region one abed obekọ eduko kromoti akwakoto aba edama Kennedy Dr. Baumia is an I say wa Kennedy the U10 the why but the be amaka say wutime muni na wo koto aba no esa wo na wo dwene ho say Kennedy in Japan kra wo kan say ba pay ni oni made wa born e fan ko sin he no na esa ampase papa no ko woni mboni hwe but na modra Kennedy wo de ma party ni tina wetima sa ko join so so koto aba na no hu kwan abefa so na wakwa to aba na mi se Kennedy de tie bia na woni so se de tie bia no be president of Ghana na ya hyewa ebebe am my Ghana fo nyino bia de nani e wo se de si an Kennedy ohine Japan and na president of Ghana say wanya ne 100 years so say 120 years ni yakopon se de tie bia wo na
be ya o we twe mutanko be ba be eti wu no hu ne say Kennedy ne humobro bi ene woni munti no liko gina ma ba omiana na
on sana na yetie ye 2023 tam no moye campaign na ye hu nsama ye ba omia fans na so mu team no keka kire ye Kennedy ohine Japan na Kennedy so team no so kwa so keka bi kire ye ba omia ta so we tu na we ya to and then na woni say politics dey sa na tie if ye hwe MPP ni NDC kwa ina koto aba ye hu say we tu free na we ya to afa south dey aba enti me woni say politics it is assembly kra fro bi anu ma ba the same thing na ye can say communicators or more Kennedy ohine Japan so keka bi ade kire Baumia ezi me hu ni say odo say hu ni say on form Baumia na wodo no wode more party no na me ntiti ametia ni say can say kofo former president kasa one ne kasa ne mane nya akoma bia osanso di ko gina MPC so
na dana Kennedy bedu Ashanti region kwa na fians wo fi abrochira bedu obedu Ghana no wan ho mekra ero sanfa flight o see free the flight o bedu kotoka no fa the free kotoka so eba Kumasi wo fa wie mu bedu
even na doctor say Dr. Baumia kra nim say Kennedy ohine Japan yeah cause na ye enkoma wone empanifo bi edi enti na manage na so de be pie mu ase enti nya Kennedy na Kennedy enye do peso wo ye ema party no na Yakopon bo na say no ane Yakopon ahihye say de tie bia Kennedy ohine Japan be president am my Ghana na ya say one wa ye president no de am my Ghana but what memu ni na wo support Kennedy ohine Japan no when I be decide say me order say Kennedy na me don no still na wasa ko back
me
da bigusuado no dia na ukokromotini na wa adwene e na obekwa akọche no ye paper ne so say obeto ma ba omi alankasha na say Dr. John Mahama ni nyina e wo ho wa hwe de your mind si mi kona so obekwa akọche
to ama NPP dia toje wa now ATP yen share say woni obi wo honom na nipa no waye le papa saa so many years nipa ni benya position ni ade nyina no wo do cast na ma no ko gina simpie su ko di asama nipa no na edru time se wo ba be predibre na saa nipa na wo waye papa ma no saa nipa na enya wo anka bia baby a wodru sisi ana nka oni honom no na saa nipa no be ka kire wo se ono ne yetiti ni wo fie yanye no into the wo ye no enya de obeba be support ya at the end of the day no still na wo benya do bi dia masa ni panana
na ya say o meka isa Canada hine Japan coach na ye
KSM show
so ano ka say there's incrophobia wo hono ma mo MPP amanu no ma enya de odro mo bone ebe che mo se nya kura se Canada hine Japan ka se media sumesi ABC e do mo bone a chere me nye sure say Canada hine Japan bakwa kodina PC so akwa chira o my Ghana for say bia mo nto oba na ma na ya na se mo nto oba na fa ma ye Dennis da bi me nye sure because na ya se woni me bi wo no ma o my Ghana mu ase ya ni pa wa bo pen no na ya se wa na se wo ye adeketo bi ditie wa how and the sounds of show crazy kamene Canada hine da we say how akum se mi auntie and somehow how akum se gi ka chira Canada hine Japan
I'm not don pray asenso buache
asesia no me na wo kasa ni ka crest wo fie kura wonti me kura nye de MFI and when you say the tie bia papa no be hia na for one day bi it's a day ni ba no to wa freke ne do hine Japan so be ka chi ni penifo bi say e bi ni say ne de kofu okoda na se nyankopon koda ba fo e ka se Canada hine Japan mesro
ko join how akum si na onye de biara da
e do obechi ye former president anu of
me ko yes your former president so with that respect no the honorable Canada hine Japan I am not sure he will tell Kennedy say onko no nko jina bantama no ni asenso wa chinko campaign onko no nko Utu Senya East now me how akum se nkoya campaign me biggest point me hwese na Kennedy baye na chema wuntu me try say oni ni bedi asa so oni ni bedi nkomo ni ade na me woni say wo mo de kata na ema so because the things krana wuntu me o kafa Kennedy hono na nya kama Debia me kasa obi ti sema tu oboku prempe ya kasa ne kasa nya ni ade during that election wa ya obi ehu obetumi akaso wote na pokasa se ebia monto abade kran fa mabaomi ebia no support baomia but one bonti and be in animal that disrespect to to the extent say Chairman Wontumi was busily accusing Kennedy Ohine Japan say Ahmed Suale wori yembisa no nimu
na ya say wo say me kanya say we no say Chairman Wontumi ani na ewu and me sure so who Kennedy ni kura no ferry bi kura so the turn so say nipa madina so na da pass na wa say nya akoma pa no
to the extent say your police case say if something happens to you they should hold him responsible not just as Kennedy dey say perform fancha ne should the pa boni ni should ni dey say bi ni Ghana
na ya say ona ti na make say Kennedy on Japan I think so one SM show ne ni be 4 months 5 months crown so nya dey nyama but what mo say your papa Kennedy ankasa no ade no still now no odiyawo and I me woni say nipa ba ko pebi and na nipa mienu bi na ya say wa Kennedy in Japan efere no and nam so ema ne begina PC so although say was wa begina so Kennedy Dr. Baumiansa but
every brother free na kumem oye insake
and no no so begina wa Kennedy ba ya ne be do din see me better but yes supporters no
yes
and even though krana na ya so begina Kumasi bonten so say awo kasa no wo kan say ni mane to makuma some can say o mine die
emu aye dey
enti na mane mu aye dey ne ti asante memu na ye di be e na bu ye be no na se kan hu se Kennedy Ohine Japan kasa wo bebuom e de kire ye asante ko na se Ghana fo nyina se o mane mu aye dey nti se o du kokro mo
ti beto aba na che se wa hwe nipa abeto aba ne dia ma me de me asa aba ba ye bi asa ba ye asudie abe me responsibility me twimi mutan a me ni other choice bia say make us me support baomia me nda maba mbre bi etwuma be ka chem say abrantie wa bon abrantie mu de Ghana shanensa fiti hanum say kodu teke u de kodu aranga janche kwa no ntumi fa ka nindu me ma be ka kire mo but sisi ane baby a ye put me na say position na me wo sisi ano at the end of the day no say manye careful la bibi betumi esinti no nipa na me say wa bon me be ka kire Ghana for say emu ayede but monto mano inti media maka mebu mube to so dia monto so okay every am me from remo my next story na my next story no I think 3 days today na me better na fidie man say catch am say Mahama aba be piem wa Ashanti region na Mahama be piem wa house no said ye ba wo mi aba ya nipa be bo dompem e wona catch no sa so na Mahama nso be piem wa hanim say nipa bebre na no akwa piem wo no ho no ma je say Woman ne kodi nkomo as a presidential candidate papa pa sebi yehu ne sa shoda na ebusua Ashanti region obepiem wo hanim say no na Christian University wo mu celebrate wo mu 50th anniversary and wo to nsa ede frɛ no na wo ba ya se wo kasa ne ade no wo be kire say Ghana fo nyina no samodi o man Ghana be show bi nsa Monfa Ghana no mfenhye wo bi a kyese oye joka obi oye comedian baby a ye dru sisi ano ye nibre pa na aba ye pemampania wo ba ohaw ne amane a Ghana fo fem sene ye na $1 tutu a na eshutu kono sene ye bibia bo ye de sene ye akwane ade nyina no enye papa suku ada hospitals ne ade nyina mpa ni honom ye nuanom a wo da dialysis ye de bo na ebu wo mo ne ade nyina no monfa get obi a wo ye joka Mon forget to obi oye comedian na monto abapa na mi se wo kasa ni mu ana branti e bia ye so ono no ye friend na naboache a oye TESCON organizer Mahama kasa no sho Mahama forget yourself na okra no obua okra de wa mabuori kra de kwe chesem so kasa asem no na NDC ni etine ni NDC ni anye ho na ndi allegedly yesi ya chi abrantie edufi na Mahama no mesi allegedly Mahama no ne bodyguard ka ho a just woman fence pair abrantie na ngasa watu nanum to ebusia yankwe na yenkotie ni nsem odi egu fom ne mrasisi a
Christian Service University College did media kase bi pa wo Asante Mantem Krupon Kumasi nti wato nsa frɛ mpani atwetwe roni ani nti so fa onu nyam beta dwumedi no achi na kane mampani dwo Mahama eto nsa frɛ no so mra dwumedi na se bi isa se ukosi opon mu a NDC fo mabunuku efro mu 10 na MPP so mabunuku efro mu TESCON na dwumedi na se na question time ba se obi amusebusa asem abrante ba ko frɛ no na boache oye NPP ni bamapa TESCON ni pa no mamusa question nan kam ye TESCON ni okobusa John Mahama former president questioner bodyguard di former president Mahama echi ba ko dwala ba cho bra Facebook be hwese ne bodyguard na bo abrante nsuo bo akase bo men kase peten se mi ko busa sem na mampani dada se osa babio enti ogina sukufo nim na oyo bi sukufo no na me school ni TESCON ni MPP ni na me ni se me MPP aban me o de nyoma papa abam na me kobusa ho asem na busu abrante na hu no Facebook no replester ena fam ne mama so ena ye bandage ni tin na mpacho na ya fe ya sadi bia sani kom chese bodyguard no bo a wabo no abusu enya sem keto akra enam so ma yensem trofo ahfm Kumasi ene abrante e frɛ no na boache TESCON member kubu edi nkomso na wodi aseme na okubusa nkwa ema bodyguard odi former president echi edwala wetima bosa no yenti abrante na kosem
organizer ewo ho na enra as part of our 50th anniversary na yes celebrating no say inyakonya etonsa edifre the former president his excellency John Dramani Mahama say my speech ewo ho. Now, in the course of the speech, sometimes my speech we need in a boy in some manner. But of course, of speech now no cancel. Me say, the Ghana akwa Ghana any concert party na yandane the ashe a comedian and sa. In fact, we make his comment na NDC for no more money no more bob on them. So I also said no, Mahama. With your obwa na obere enti nsume cancer cell no there was a guy na also team anim he perceived to be an NDC sympathizer now only me about ko I friend Kevin was say also na communication director for TESCON TSUC enti beside Kevin say there confrontation a guy no NNA and then suddenly we say guy not sorry akofre Metro Mabia yewa mahama eba ono nyina na eba ye nti mo ho na matwoma no eba ba bia mete nti wunso ordinance church nso ma me warning nti sometimes na the former president kasa nti na me so mpese bia mekasa na bia ho akwa dedede nti me yusu me nsa na me ye sign say di asem nti bisa say di asem na first lap eba ye awo de toromo awo abra na the former president kasa nti ema na menti nyane ma eko nti quickly na lecture bako eka che me say me sorry free baby amete no na me metena different place nti ho na me sorry ya na me continue different place nti me ho na former team president ebe ka che me say lecture bako big hs afre na ka che say o me pe baby infame enche na debi ankofo na chante ba bonten ho we ya na mama kasawia amon bo ba ha ba ye ene ma ense because omo se o be kume nti me so mete sa ase na me yamo hye na mti
amen everything
so me sorry di na chi sen ka me kope baby na me de ni matite nti me di na chi na ye pie fi auditorium ho na another slap esa bae nti obo masumuna se mani so aye mitum nti hu ya se obi asa akekere me nsa nti me kwa mpaja obi akekere me nsa me no nyina akoma chi sei ene de obaba no obi bom yam obi bom ani so nya de ese amena mo kasa sisi ai bibie me hanu mo kirewa ebe on because my hernia operation the moment no bom yam sa no me feel a very pain pa e wo me abdomen hono apeja sisi amena mo tie sisi amako wi twa CCT scan me transfer report ebeba na in the course of ade ni nyina no se bi o me secret sa che botom and so almost out to two bottom is scanning now almost by 3,200 that's scanning now me and me iPod no so share masumi ni nyina so o yi ni nyina na sisi ano asem kakra me person me kan say ye de yaba say ye besom NPP abai into politics na ye no so wo ka bibi na etia his excellency the vice president Frankatuni edema NPP abana ye mu bi de ye ntena ho bi because sisi ano ye de kra aba for de ede ama Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ene NPP say ye be ye adwumaden ede ama no na also atinya ba bedi omampani e wo Ghana ha enti madam na mu bisa me na enra de kokosi wo ho ye MAHAMA BODYGUARD Christian Service University no kokosi ye no
abusha abrante ne de amia pa na Facebook na obetimi hu abrante aye kana sami e friend na naboache mbacho we nye na nabi we no ye TESCON member or Christian Service University College o Kumasi omu 50th anniversary ene se suku ya kotun sa friend no MAHAMA kanima mpani yobu suku fo no se dabi se uka comedian pa se Dr. Baumia comedian dia mentran se famisa enhye me dem refem na mu de o kan nyina oboa obewe na sema okani matwuman ensa branch e dem yesa na communications director edema NPP Washanti region area Paul Ando onu so akasa mbajo yenti ne nsema bi
edama papa na in fact emre nyumre na mete saasem na area ho papa family ho ewo saasem bi sa especially say obi a wo mampani edi na wadi bi sukra ada na uko baby a students ewo no akoma public lecture uti ase public lecture wo manfo amabi ewo omaimuda the vice president now the flag bearer of NPP UPSC amabi wo hwa ye hu se bibi boni bia akọ na say school no be the 50th anniversary na ya to sa former president na student body ni na so be NPP ni so be NDC ni so be there the fa wo so mu nyina ya school for nti lecture there ehia se obia no ekotie bi na lecture ye tie ni mu no na otime suma o bodyguard e ma ni to share abranti a o sua nwuma beboa Ghana dache ma nti sesi CT scan ne MRI nyina wasi wa kuka nyina ahomte ko sesi o si ni sanu ofiri se ehwan eyi do MAHAMA bodyguard kesi owo mu no efiri nachi ebae a watime hwa abranti a wo sua de nsa what you say we ho sema me dey me feel say anko yi na me dey hospital ho a mako he dia akoso no na ahun ti say me dey democracy no e ko dia me feel say enya ade a ebebu ayen santimantemu a me hu boni a MPP for anasa asantifo e dey aye do Mahama ni NDC one do Mahama eba no tin problem pa na ode ba ya akwo say na ebsemitimu se oba babuye anase obeye ye bien nti wadi ka akabi se ha no se ye di bodu kura ya akwan a ye ni so it is public lecture amponie ene da baba obeka so obeye campaign die ye gudu obeye it is ye sia ne se ombo modia na omuhwe se baby bi obekobi o mas ade we NDP bi na ifa ya so ye ntena so abante no wodi ka ye hama ne ho atɔ no ho tɔni wi a afi no emrakwa bi a wɔse ye DNDC fo fa so ɛwɔ man ni mu ana santimanta mu ha bia ye do ma fa so because edusuani a wo school wo sua de ngo hwan ne nsa entum
Ora Paul Ando communications director Osuna Manyoko MPP Washanti region ono ene yetene kasampacho bra Facebook nefa comment to ho ye ko enim no ebeji brena yakenkani na ediamo
yakasai ayadia krata efi National Youth Wing ya womo ewo MPP Osunkokoko Amanyoko no emo ana womo ede ababontin krata no nsem enyina ene se womo achese eyomo enwanwa no ho adwi won ye papa ewo enura ne ekoso ewo Christian Service University ya wono agidi esusu ese obi a wono eye bamboni ede ema frankatuni ema NDC Amanyoko no awonye obi asema mpanin dada His Excellency John Dramani Mahama na wono atonsa ede afrene so me kasama force ronko ebe school no edi wono efrisia edunum ewo Kumasi na enu emu no bibia etise etumi esie no wono echemu ese eyade a wono eho adwiri wono eye papa MPP Youth Wing echemu ese enyo ho enko ana adwiri wom na emomo no ewo akukudro ani tumi a nipa no etumi ejina so ema odesua nipa obi a wono esua de campus na otumi akoto ese na so esa no wotemu ese sebi we enkurasesem na enkyere anibie eno enti wono echemu ese ede abone enko ana odesua ni eye se odesua ni akwakotem se Mahama we we keke ya okchemu ese we ntese harmless wa hu no we no empra wo bia eniawu enu enti sokokasa asem we na bodyguard etumi etosa ne so Rambo Star na wonu ebrim no saa no a na ade a ehadwe eye papa na wonu echemu ese ade yo mo ya ene sasem no esiye no enyina no na mampani dada John Dramani Mahama His Excellency woni ne NDC mpanimfo no mo nyina wo ho yanka ehwo no no ano bodyguard anyone ya wonu kodi sa nyambra se no ko tumi etwu omani se munyai ade a moye de mo anye ne ye eso wonu echemu se bibia etisa no ensi ho ni nyina emu no wonu echemu a na womu ehia echo pakese pa ede efri mampani edada eho na wonu echemu se womu ehu se waye desperate se opese wagi tumi na opese wagi tumi a enye sa ekwan we so ana yefa se emabunu adesuafo ya wono ewo sukuu mu esua de ana ebia na sem a woka se Ghana for ewo short memory no wonu se bia adesuafo yi womu ewo short memory wo chemu esem adesuafo no womu any short memories eno entiman pani dada bebia wo begina bia no ne sam a waka atwam emre bi pen wo bebu wo men se ne wo si ede wo man no ekoye no eyade a emabunu no akai pa womu any short memory eno enti anaso bi kokase Mahama awia na campus ebra wankasa wujira hono na o tax won bodyguards no ne ade etumi ekotu anamon bi atisa no a na entwa ye kra wo chiremu a na mampani dada any NDC tumi a womo epenti no NPP Youth Wing so obetutu di asere no se enya sukufo anu bekwa ko prepare wom owofo ahwefo ne about time bi eto when we say ne ba ewo suku ya wo sua de na afi wongongo ti ayesi NDC fo akobro na prepare na o de se we se oba eka ho pa no a sansem we otia sen ana ebesi ayew eno entinum ade a esi ye no ede sa atutrasem no entwa ye kura ya womo ekondem ni na emu no MPP Youth Wing chesem womo ehwenim se mampanin dada wode saa ne bodyguards no aba bambofo na enyambrasem a womo ekodi ye no emra no atumi ene womo akwakokodie na eni nyina ehwe wom ewo anamuntu a mampanin dada anafi NDC wobetu ade afa asem a eno esiye ewo Kumasi school no emu no na wotiemu se ni nyina emu no ayade nso a adesuafo no sankokɔ saa de a ene na wobetu wom ehofo se NDC fo ye bibia editu mampenda John Dramani Mahama kom ho a saa wo event ni nyina no wo mbe boycott eza so mo ho akwa yehu NDC fo no ho akwa yehu ema wonu ye bibi na adesuafo ekotena ho no a na epra an wonu ede ebekoko fie dia ene na se ade ba hadwen ye papa ni nyina mu no wo atomu se Mahama we indeed na se ampa Mahama wa we ampa kata ya MPP youth wing wonu ede epie abonte no National Youth Organizer Owura Salam Mustafa wono ananisa ese asien
TESCON organizer cheso wo Christian University na ababonten se Mahama ne bodyguard wachi no we dufidofi no just because say Mahama ka say afi 2024 there Ghana fo nyina no mopo bi e de tumi ahye nsa mama fa tumi ni nvanhye obi a wono ye comedian no man Ghana na ye wom no aha ne nye concert party dabra jese obi a ye comedian bi a no bi o ye joker bi aba so wo yi asresem a no aba be jawa no aba be yi asresem ne ade ti wo kana mu no na TESCON office ye ko organize ko kase masa wo bua rutumi kasa asem ne nkyere ye 2024 aba no wo bewe chesementa me ho ase no eno anu no da bia ye tena fidie ma no se ya ne yetufu se we a young boy ya wesi so remember these are politicians yechi they are selfish, they are greedy, they think about themselves alone. We be the MPP ni NDC yechi ya buwa at the end of the day no wo bi eno anu mo beba bejo bayi bawomie ya e bia nam na so a ma obeka asase mi kire Mahame bawomie sa abre ya me no wo kase wo da na yire tu hu ebusua wo be kom na dog bi a wo bosse mi ra bawomie no na nya asem getwa wo gi ne ne nsowo na sa abre ya me no kase tini wani nyina no aka de wo ho no ye tumufo a aya na meti ATP
ana ya sel
then na obekan
na ya sel wa se adewe pass ye dia na se NDC ni John Mahama na ya sel wo man try
okay
because o my Ghana mo say freedom of speech o bibia bi wa hanti obi abeti match le na adwene e wo sa so ye beka ya daka baumia ekopie mo techiman e nursing school obi a student ni bejina ono mo ka se na alawa se ni se adenti na se ani pan na ya se wa o ma bu na so ma nye BBC enti John Mahama ni kure nya me we de shesheshe woni endi se aba nyina mo
na Mahama na bo no
na ya se we na bo no
for all you know Mahama has no idea about this whole today social media issue no better
see me na ya se wa wuti asema na guy na ka de was it then time on na
go see me ti asema my brother
ya ka so me besa me sisu ntia asema na guy na ka no say tama wo kasa tama na John Mahama kasa no then time o je one slap but that time na John Mahama jina pinse so a wo kasa
so obugu crowd ni mu ntia de edit ni na bo na suma anniversary program enye program ketua wo
enti na ya se when two by say John Mahama wan fo na ni enwu se bibi say
eni pa bebrebe to de bia enti
na ya se wa dead
me fwan de ekosu no ni ka se me fo aso o
bibi say na the bodyguard no jina he so wo John Mahama nchen
enti wo so che so wo bo na sumo Mahama ni mana
ma ka se wo bo na so Mahama ni but o free ni nchen ya he yo eye de yo bibi say sa de na ekoso ejana ya se wa se mwa ko program ujina peace so kasa na pinchen bi asia e bia mo motete wo no na se NDC fo ni bi no motete on kraba kasa ada de na ekoso ho no ba ko mienu bi bete ama ne tina se kraba ka je se bia bibi se na ye de ekoso enti so wo ka kire me se eya de John Mahama ti se social media no better na se news no better de na ya se wa no de me na wonya de ho
okay yeti krom hanum se ena John kuma yi ase abrantie kure friend say Kennedy awo no kasa edema honorable Kennedy Japan ye chin wo John kuma yi ase ye dufe no no kura de yese na na dodan kwakufu ado ensane ade a wo de ba John kuma yi ase nyina no nan ono kra na sesa na nado ne nsan de say drinks woni nsu o mede ba ye nyina maami a chese wo koja maame no ne kan ho nam so ye bo no at the end of the day no sana maame no wa around
that na so
by the end of the day you see you and a quiet day jail na branch any
okojina car no ho pe anche bia na car ni 2 year na car ni 20 se maame no ko nto oni dia si wa akire se ke ade car ni si wono na sa incident ni happen dia meka se na ye bo apaye na maame ne ye na ade be dia happy on
I used now ujira hobby
na menyina hobby but uti asama guy
na allegedly say guy na wo bo no Mahama the bodyguard me eba ne niam say I don't rush to judge because meaning in terms of politics I know what this MPP party and the NDC party can do when it comes to things like this then it's the best thing I could say is to give them advice but some so akasa to say there na me jina hobby no I wouldn't do it
na ya say when say jina hobby
say ye kasisi a say abrantie ya ye say ye Mahama the bodyguard abrantie empointer for all you know na ebia because asema guy ne ka no was nipa na woti nanim no na saa nipa no eye NDC supporter it is saa nipa no and a signal obi ntina make us say for all you know ebia na nipa no kra na wo ma che ne bo no na ebia NDC members and not Mahama bodyguard because I am finding it very difficult. Mahama bodyguard be to me a soldier ni or be to me a police ni or nye common floor member and let's think of it say are we really sure say Mahama bodyguard ebe so we free Mahama echi about the boo be knowing very well say phones were around things will escalate
sometimes more sure sir
when it comes to police personnel today ebani bibi sana they are very careful and America said
so John Kumasi na na komunim so be boss bet match camera say so o video
and I said America say when it comes to things like this one of the better politics ebia na say MPP for one more dem be yokotabim letter to 10 the ababontin into America say of course, the politics.
Main support
it. Mahama the bodyguard di na ye di abemu no. E ho na me ya asa wa me se etwetwe so.
Okay, and I mean so me pa cho main support the boy no. Oye go dan na ye tena say you to ne kasa kire mo ne ade but the me can say ya dia se si wo ho no pa na se de asema branch ye na ka no. A wo ka se ni se no kure de na ya se wa na se de ye ti se bodyguard na bo ne dia. Na se NDC for any guy no any ye.
What can you say there me challenge you but initially that wasn't the statement you made na me challenge you say there is no evidence to show say when na bo na say when na bo na say nipa no bo no minima babonti a obi a confirm me that is why me your presentation me use the word no allegedly me nim the MPP for betimi aye and me nim the NDC for so betimi aye ebetimi aye communicators no as they be ameka say supporters no wo ye sa pinchi no we ya bo we no we ya ye we no we ya ye we supporters na de bia problem ho nti o pese o chem say bia Mahama ene ba wo mi ase ne Mahama ye otutu bi betu di Jack Toronto ni ade o pese o chem say bia o hia na do nkasa no ho ana
na se kasa do
kasa no ho but ye supporters no we always feel say said ya Mahama e ko jira ho no maka say die Mahama ne nanado o munteme nye kama you see that make us say yes supporters no sometimes that is how we feel and me one say support be and achia menka you me am someone who is a support and be achia brente and they do fe no but just because we are in the political world and then this time happens to be the time a year election you know woman the be kwa say because you said Mahama, shame on him, you know.
Yeah, the reason why it's say Mahama nani ewu ni say even me sha say make say sa sem no ni see ho there before answer na me be say Mahama shame on you. Enti America say ni say ade ni see that be
3 days today.
3 days what is say NDC ni bi ababon ta be din abeka se bi.
Enra you bring about out. Enra out.
Me I think say any 2 days I saw it and even cry me take care ma me kono one of the media station in Kumasi. I met
I'm saying run a bar out.
Sure, me so at least I not run a bar out to a secretary of social media, other media platform nafa or mocha. It's no DNA somewhere.
Then what you that is my point. I understand you very well. Say you expect the Senka Mahama Bonting and I said because NDC communicate to be this politicians you can't defend them.
Yeah, what to mean defend them? But na a school na DNC. And you say can be find say guy ni we are the TV and a school ni the assembly say be a say na guy.
Na during election ni pensi ako we for 8 good years. What is another than Kwekufuado? And we share the family condolence.
You know, said, and it's another Kwekufuado for country be said, Kafra, Nasi, be said, was Ujo Mahama, so also what's now one of my. I do
Mahama will not come out and apologize.
Mahama said the Mokas school where what TESCON on the same thing NDC for sure. Social
media, no, there be a mechanic say. Your news be a babet na have a babeka. Ebia na obi fufuro ashe different channels so. Social media na so a broad. For all you know, ebia na NDC for so bia omu communicator crab abontin ababekasa. But ebia na yene na yenyan yedey. Yenyan say it when issues like this come up, we shouldn't always rush to judge. The people involved. Cause all person or say that ne power tin enim no. People tell him me NDC and the person attacked him first. It's always bound to the supporters. Yeah, one of my people ni me NDC no. Woman has said binyansa na ewo mutirimu no ewo fom. Na na do shia Bahama wo betunya to say the die di nkomo ne ade. But the supporters always think say between Mahama between Anado there is problem to me MPP nia me shia me nyonko NDC nia no kwan say me ne kasa de bia wo hwe Onia TV Hope Sinadoye any second vice chairman MPP vice chairman one to program no so you would think as if said they are rivals as woman no kasa kran to woman by the end of the day one put program na videos bab on tany idea. It is supporters and there was a dear foot to come out say the fact that we MPP ni, the fact that we NDC ni doesn't mean so we can be na same favor you should beat the person. I'm not in support of many other man on the abona sister nyamede. Hope you get what I'm trying to say. As when you mean yamefe.
Oh there be my name yamefe say.
Oh, so as a very number for me, maybe.
My phone so be a train. Okay,
final way to Jalami come next day.
And to the American is a man no main cast and me support party here and as a party be the American said you see at least even Crown says BBC see a school no school penny for no crown I so much address this issue we say say NSC or campus one no more be saying NSC because nana I didn't secretary echo social media and no copy social media and trend is all the media stations now pick on television radio baby a trend we honom it no say yet one of them say ebia bibi say next year say even the parts ni kura me case say ya SS school ni timeka bi because SS school na musa so gu mu ho efinti ya se ma metima ka che youth ni say ment na honom na say men dije wanim e wo politics because politics na ye no and I say ewiase na ye won odo ho hihye politics ma at the end no obehwere won kwa e wo ho ti debate ma ka fa wan no
okay 80% say odo ho hihye politics mu dia na cha at the end of the day no ubetumi ahwere won kwa me so dia na ka cha mu ne say me would politicians yechi na ye che oni ye bo no wadwen ye say Mahama be free baby o wona ba be ma condolences the end na wo boa it said during the biggest election ko anipa wuye the president himself na Nado Dankwa Kufuor sadie we Mahama nankasa mu na twena say enkrofo nsia wo mu wuye no na Nado wo de be ka sorry condolence to the family beka bibi kwa na Ghana for who say oh these people were people that were fighting for you na should be seen them na mo ka say enche yesade ye kokomoti akwakoto aba no na Nado Dankwa Kufuor hasn't even coughed about the people that died. It's so many politicians echi ni ebe bu ni ebe kum na obedi nsem hunu dia me de meka say to je wan kasa umu no sabe ya me na mo kasa su de ba yi mahama be pie mu hanum say no ebusia na enya sam keto akra che say wa ba be sheki eye MPP amanyo go ne kakra bi say MPP for o mo ba no mu nim so wo mo nko an wo mo wodom na so mahama be pie mu hanum say no hwe say de nipa esi for body na chi ho ano hu say kai say ono so no wodom ye papa na no na ba e de nsem bi atudwa wo che say the number of people are just say wo ba ye mahama be pie mu ashanti wo mo be di na chi no nipa dom ne de eye wo mo ma sede so wo mo be ye ne say sa nipa dom yina no wo mo be kwan a wo mo be fa so wo mo be kipi wo mo sede be ya wo mo sanso free NDC echi enko join MPP wo sa kasa de for 24-hour economy no ho de mahama ewini 2024 election ya kwan a wo be fa so wo be put things in place na 24-hour economy no etumi aba so sasa na free senior high school a ene na me fa mem sesa mahama ba wo be ba be twem ni ade yina wo sesa ade yina no MPP amanyoko no propaganda pan wo mo be so wo mo yeditia NDC amanyoko no na mahama mbom de so wo ba free senior high school na yade obehye muke na yenko ni egotie no somna sesia
ase ajuma sema Asante Mountain the hub of business ajuma pa na fuma no adero ahanu bia pese o trade wo ye na dima bia ko so build the business bi ka nti ajuma sema ye ade a ehia Asante man enti any time about di bi ye ajuma so bia no Asante man tu be di akiri enti o ka bra Don Zamani Mahama is excellence in the 24-hour economy by now. Oshaya power MPP para bibia because they know say through this idea best touching the heart of that country. Enti ebomuku na winya se no kano ye ko and the two na mo ko nkura ti two na mo ko nkura hudu ene amanfo enyankita hodie misia branch bia we secondary school free citizens okatem say we the senior we the 24 economy the jamai we free citizens the chief is na mama debe and I'm say I don't say suppose we at fie it's university kurano we need to ko na say o the adumeba na say nipa one stream e wa adwam say bi nyata and three there suppose you dey be bia yes, and they know say touch the heart of the people. Messiah next maybe. Next week I say now say me run 24 hours, some akoye juma 8 hours. Now say me say nya ejuma kura nya na say juma. Even feeling say me attendant or kura. Make nya sa akoye juma no na area ma come in shift. As a nurse. Enti asante mantum there. Adi be ye juma sem e di mpuntu ni juma sem ereba no. Asante man etu di end. And a deal where you are John the man Mahama, the banner idea as rating per se. Obia ni bedin kumubiano, a idea attachment. Because of course it is a bantama. Bantama acquires also street in Accra.
That's right.
A idea amount for a non-Kata home said here all. Because they makoso. So we are not the bantama a bay projection and will be happy. Or baby or why your bantama baby or why so be never say the baby particularly just another on also shall say phone in your ma it be another be at 9:10 after the new year make him as abaton or what can say adam because here bantama for now and maybe I'm because sure mono but could the story this time many years example them one time I know or the work is be anopa must be 5 ever told you anima what my juma teacher for nurse for na e man be 2.2 no ya no for dia ba no no to am na e mo be 9 na for ba it is a Ghana juma bi e na sa no bia se bo ye production o sha ha e ku juma a wona ye watermelon wona ye other fruit production e wa ha it is obi ye fu na se ye bi factory bi wo ha e be nya produce juice wa ha yeah from ye juma ba do you face it so hu say they want to me nko from koye from juma be so ye crash juma no the production no so be wa kwa akose production no hoda wa akose no abrantes bi no so dia se police or be and so be police dia wona ye kwa juma na dra na joba up and down e so be so bo mo ba so be nya police juma kwa akose no so when a bamboo adwuma no bi aye me na me gidi say John the man mahaba enra kenin ye hwemudie owo programs ni bi e for enra na ahokeka ene amount for mabu no body so kwa me ade me de wa sentimental ni media enka ne no this year and this year who age range 45 upwards was a merwan kokura ngene then this bodua na ya aberwa no ahwe na ba ebi twa so because no na ade party na kura tete
okay
en kanene ese na yesi be bo ma me be abrante bi o se o se ma me ka te na wo je be bo ma me na obusa se na me na na je o ye je de na bo because if you be je wa mo ne na na no nti wo ye ne den ane ma je ni ma ne sa me tia me mo bi mo me ho kire me na wan so aka te me se mfie nwotwe bi atwam na ye so see enema bi a ye dia kire asante ma ya gina ma Emma and this is why he want gradually free home.
Let's just say game bono asane sane. Sa greening in asane.
Asane.
Wow.
Because ono do timan what is the see no kan was me dey see wo mere bi atwam ko. What say me your pencil. And the idea na e so a and me enyen so me so. That's the most important thing. It is any part of the say ba. Na say be me be and in the first of John the man mama in the BCO, and you know, ticket is you. Who can see the credit is what I made you 8 hours young too. Daddy, today is just like a mom. It's in Kenya, some hospital. I said, BBO schools home. It's when things what and yet made it was near to move Yakota. Daddy, tell me to me, this and no one argued that. I know your home say, I grow. It's a mara, not obedience in training. So be a tini kobi teacher training college mu enye quota school and tini feni part 900,000 yes feni part 250 300 or that be ye miemu because no na jimu say any emergency care kwana e 24 hours hospital and at every point in time over hospital there should be an available doctor and only 5 days yes that case say wo teacher from the doctor so e call and you feel mo ba e mo be accident e wo Kumawu. In fact, Omuduru Hospital hono. Na say a free doctor ni free emane ba koda doctor sapon. Etine say free emane ba nyankopon boa ni say inya ye hu nipa bi a gidigidi obi so mu a otimi eye boa so be critical enough. These hospitals are various district hospitals no.
Yeah.
Why these people doctors are available? And for emergency cases from Womba. And they are to say, in emergency, doctor, we will now and night to emergency. But your mama said they be any no at every point in time there should be an available doctor or any human journal. Emergency services in Kwa, even primary health care, there should be an available doctor. Media medium say at the medium with the 24-hour economy, but my anti-mine.
Yeah. And submit to us here and come out in Kofedi Gunada di Pevese. What would you say and say any more a ye? What would you know? And Sheba Kuswa, John Mama, Mr. Ba, and Sheba Kuswa, His Excellency John Mama, and yet to Grandma for Bebria, election watchers. Essay said, one share a bit Medinia, and your free messages. Wasantibemu nano amekoa na many amount for bidding komo ebi mu ka say oh anya bia grade na nado the free messages aba but your mama so ka bibi say wo ba wo be chemu kina ebi mu a wo mon shadanti ase edwin say na se kire ne say wo ba betwam ho no ede na moye amafo anya wo mo honti ase say problems say wo free messages ni mu no na your mama say wo ba be repair.
Dunya asemu a 2020 election idi yenya e wa Asante region me jiri se gaje ankoso yi enti your research team your survey the research be by so we met all our communicators all constituency communicators we share omo and you share omo reports no survey no the findings the real name so called branch. They could say a branch communication officer. And no more to church find this new actually once in a bear, and then better call a form. Okay? Only secondary school for na kasa. And nema e koso omo ano omo mpe. Omo mpe die. Omo mpe sene frese tense no etie no.
Oh how na bata ho no.
Yes, omo mpe.
Okay.
They are not comfortable, they are not happy. Me no ka say. E ba ko pembe college. Me no ka say wa ba betene fi o se fi aboso mi nsa. Minti ma plan trabu fi aboso mi nsa say onye classes. Because me penny kura me to se fi 2-3 na for lectures akwa wa gu se ne enema ko. Enti oba na say na oba be ye extra classes come. In fact, over NDC headquarters, regional headquarters there. Ninche wa school bi ho na dwuma ya no. Preset for no ya classes ma wo. And you telling me who onye sika 10 say no operate secondary school no. Because ene makran odi 100 Ghana cedis per subject. It is 7 subjects na month. 700 Ghana cedis. And so 3 years between me and 2,100. The last time I'm submission material back in Seattle secondary school no. Let me check 480 Ghana cedis a term. It is what the compare me no you see the difference. And when I say omo komo ni dem enye omo ba omo pia no mpanyin fa ko secondary school ka chom se ne pen so se ne no dia kwa na ni tie demonstration me headmaster.
Yeah.
But ene no akwa no ya no dia na man yes cross kwan ko to bread e fa bra. Because sebi okoko no kwantre me and nkwa na no dia no comfortable. Because every day they are calling home. If you are review was ne buy no nya daje cheche wo mu ayehu say ye nya daje ancheche enkwada na no school mu ni and e be we school a omo ne nam ye campaign ka say omo no man tia tia sa because what MPP says say ye betwem no ye talk say ye ba betwem ne bia ni ma me aka so ntimi nche school fees nti ye yinadi that's what they are the truth if ye nya this data ni na and start go ye enya no do mama say how no na kenya ne pese enko say na kwasiam to yabonya hyehyɛ ni yi yisi school dan yi me training more teachers into my best college to say ni pato to onko enti be we na teacher fo bebre ho na me see e-blocks bebre na ma ba secondary school so na be ya onko metene fie bo so me nsa kaza joma ma pa na so ekufa to so no de obeye akamagu school dan joma ma so no o siesi ade a asai na bosu no ta na e ball no ta de sey o de man na wa siesi no enti niama no na dan kokufa do abeya ase wo free ase so no eno no say oba de tese no mpese obekwa shift system ni biem mpese obekwa ko school demo na aduani ni ho biem eno ni ade ono ha no ho a opese o tese opese onya more contact hours e wo school mu eno ni ade here John Daman na ma do opene say ene what ye kire e Ghana nko na kire wasi no country bien ka ho biem o se da bi mpese na ho hia yes san question system na fear you be so certificate na emu odu and the Ghana certificate ya said the baby Nigeria yeah ekura would go to university amanoni ani empese be foul because they believe say that system no on the mark results in yamanyama na enkoyi you empese over find yourself in that situation as an SHS student and now you go former ye no mo kase nkwa ni break ba o mo ba so abato no now ye enema bi wa intimi nka no afidie so but ya fa so a ikneshi a o mo din kita ho ne church o mo ne o mamu and trust me this time o mo be to be tia no ye doctor mamu ba o me pa ye nkwa ko secondary school
interesting o mo aye from Akufo-Addo candidate no o mo
any pardon de bia ya ka say wo bank Ashanti region and I say even any region cross over campaigner open kwafo mo medi wechi nko ade a e ade a obenya but say wo hye na say dom na ba bedi wechi no udi eche na draw conclusion so when the election year ba be de eno be bo na medi nkunim e be do bra ye kwa akoto aba no wo be won say nipa be bra wo mo bedi wechi ni ade nyina no voters ID card kra no enya de a wo mo manage won ye papa pasa wo che se NDC amanyoko no eye free senior high school wo mo ba enya de a wo mo betwem na mbom no eya de a wo me ba be hyem kena but that thing alone wouldn't convince Ghana for say ye fa ye kokromoti ento aban fam ATP
and I say
then I be ka fam
the metima ka fa hono fa eye free senior high school no to many dear me won said ye tie bia no if said John Mahama eba bemu na isenye free SHS kura na ontwemu kura na ombetria half yes abani so afa half so the free senior high school nyina beba full power so be shemu kinade na me shadan trust NDC amani ko anasa John Mahama because wo mu say yate say mu na modi kind buy ye but shana na dan kwakufu ade no modern ba bebo no we free senior high school no na say wo so ba bon tan be ka say nya de betima ye possible but etima be mu no nko ade afia be ka say be shemu kinade na ya say wa me to me no etwetwe maso kakra ebe ya meja say free senior high school ne betwam o man Ghana mu ase na ebikwa na mobrohu bi na ya say because of free senior high school ni mamienu miensa bi atimi akona de oweto ne de afi no ba be sofa etwetwe school fees ni adenti ye be srada said na wo kasa akopie mu parliament house no mo to aba na ma to aba ni ye say de be free senior high school ne be ka odo say nkwa ne kwa 3 months ni ade but be wi actually no na school no obi etumi akomi obi etimi akomi kakra yenim se bedu one day no bia ye na be ko de kwa school adan ne wo honum bebiri a ena nkola de nyina no kwa abom school bi wo honum atetete ayi se all students na wo guswa wo masasa niema but school bi wo honum a wo ase school ba ko me kwa akra biara me bara me ni boso a na ata me boso from kakra ye su hum senior high me wa choko su hum senior high afa chabe but like me do bia na me hu one Islamic school bia no so su kwan so am bi si aba asemo ba ni nyina ya Jesus na ya na penifon mo twama ni hwe school na kanu gos ye ni school bebre na de wo ye ni mo ase na all those say government school de but mo bom ho mo den ti just for men ka say fees na high school ntino mo dem mo say hwe mo dem yes ada mo na mo gu mo ho ani mo ase school bi ho ma sister who the yearly mistake now who ko choose near the ma dia na wa chance entrance on ma pe be ho nya dia school bi entrance pa na so bo so craft no yeah so who see there make me eja mo amonsem obi no old student no meja matima kobwa kakra paint no se mo amope bia ya won se ye do American paint papa utimi to ba akum yeri bi betima so the whole school ma ba be to bi kama na woda akwa ko painti ena be na NDC for de bia me ka se mamutiri mu nya modde se nipa bebre na bodom pemi di wachi because we be pemu Asante region sankrofo no ye chemu mienu amini mu 50% ene ko shia baomia he kaka meti makao 40% ni voters ID card it's no 5% kwa wo register wo register wa wo fro bi wo nkoso nkoto aba ti be 1% pe it's memma wotire mo nya wo de wa so na gaza Asantefo ya di go de kura be ye kwan ma mo anya de be so mani de biara da o ka say was short memory but this year the short memory no there be any one is a retentive memory ya gaining na kasa ya man full pack enti no de obeka bi e one ma ebeka said ye koye chi na say bia ya adwene kura free so enti ebesere mada ma boni mo na mo yesa mo yere mo bo na mo de mo no kura mo wie no kura we na mo se ba be we enti no mesere mada mumu ni pa bebrebe na mani momu say na Asantefo na tire ye share ya tire ya dada o mutia yes o pesa ma ya sha o pesa me wo ko fefi yi na ubehu sama ya Asantefo akola so pa de kokko ehu ya de damna ha ba ene de tire no tie no yes Asantefo no share ye beti to tata na na ebo na ye be yi wa hwo no say pudum ti mo hu ni sa no mo hwe ye cause ye bedru wadrom no na 20% ko na ma enye bu Asante region Asantefo mo fon so be si Dubai dia mo Dubai be si me catch do Dubai no mo say adani swimming pool no bra be ni ihe ma mo ya maintenance wo ho wo san so na mo no ma wo so gidigidi NDC for the beche o no be TESCON organizer media na dia be say wo beche my ready my krado so it's all the be wo do so ye be ma no aba wo your ban so ase de bo wani me bi bo manim ni twetwa me bo so ye bi bo wani mu anu wa hia me ye we nyina na magasia ene be hu amagbo ye ni be wura sunsum so ye nyina sunsum so ye be ye ho pan ho ye be si ani so ni ya sapon ya mi ni ya sapon ni nyom ye me de pai oni tiwa ya
no asemi amete ye de mani anje ho
sa
anya easy
okay
for some time now the nti ye say YAW Sarpong wenya stroke vice president kwa oba Ashanti region okoma ni ska koye na doye ni ade ayesi o ye bo vice president abaso but YAW Sarpong to you no why na yere
me die ne krenya me nim na ya se o me kase me nim na yere a na me boa
okay
me nim YAW Sarpong se na yere ni anas because I can remember say achede na mo kase tiwa na ye na yere but o mo se ne wife akasa ewo ho no by me nim na yere akasa bia na yere a wo de abusuafo nyina sa da bi de
ende na me body yiri di acho okay ye friend pinaman
wow ni di ede
na ode YAW Sarpong kwa antena baby eduru no ode YAW Sarpong ti wanyina kwa kopie mu antena
wasumu
ready antena washuma ya baba marriage and then antenna but let me tell you what made the lady go to antenna so ko can how they are
okay
according to Pinamania YAW Sarpong yiri wasu one YAW Sarpong wo ma ware for 40 good years
okay
wo mo wo ma na tiwa isu yobi a onu Pinamai tiwa ni fie kura se baaye no na owo mamienu ne mamienu na so obi ara ne papa wono na wo che no ene wo hwe na ne voice e denti no ne kuru sha se bonjom ne ade a wasa akọ utu account tu na wakọ wa beka tu dada na o ma be ye form nyina no so obi a ene ne papa na Pinamai kire se ti wayi jini kunu afiri ni nsem
asemu behnie
adenti a wose YAW Sarpong be yariye wom de ni ko ji no wa na YAW Sarpong ya pa nenum ka che ne yire Pinamai say wom se sofu bi wo sokoba ya mpai wom be se wom de ne ko hoye na busuafo no nti nkati wai Pinamai nkofie na bibia ni obema na so ate no se me a me kunu na wo me ne wa na da sole wa yare na se ya baji na se nyeye ni yaso ya do ko sofu bi wa se wo yire de wo se me di wachi wo mo beka YAW Sarpong seda ne pa se Pinamai according to Pinamai so na yire kura no ne papa kura no ne bufu se alentina YAW Sarpong yes but still na no so de den nya hwe ye nkofie wo ma kofie be 3 to 4 days ni won ti bibia eno no atu fa se wo ko bebi a ye de ni kunu akoto wo ko ya ti wa na ti ni kunu hu
okay
no se ti wa de we de betina mi kunu enye se mewu meti ase me nyare ahode ne wo honum nti se mi kunu yare da yare sabia eye mi mpoma sedie se metina mi kunu hu wo hia bisu amasama no hia we ya ama ne ade
ende no kre
wo mo sa pame no if you was still na onkofie na yesi ye ba wo mi adafu eyi wo kwosira abrantie yi ene oponice kadema no ena Pinamai si o ene yesu kura yesi ye da bi ye nyansi wieye nti ka feskani bi mame na ka me fen complete edan nti ro ho to na se wo ba yetumi anya baby pa edi utiato eno so da na ebo achibidi yesika no wo ma fa bi ama no na Pinamai say kwanya chesa YAW Sarpong ne busuafo de ono na efa so no waji nwa wonti ase atete ni atepui ya ye di ni femu no ase busua ne hu ni say wono Pinamai ne nam ne so ama YAW Sarpong eyare wono so se ono kurati we parakura woni bi na ko obi ono na wo made wo be ye na ne san ko be bo ambom na ne ho atono wotumi akobo ndom ne ade na odi aba be hwe ne ma sisi eyo city we ne kunu twempena
ayekese
me say enada wantina program so de na nya easy nani abede wo see antina be san say kwan be na ofa so hu say we kunu ye ne ti we twempena o se antina me nya akura ya worry for 10 years plus me de mani hu ade me ameye ne yire kura no agise nkrofo wo mu Kumasi ha be nipa kakra bi pe nanim na so obi anim se ti wai ene ye mi kunu ye de ne kunu ko enkramantem Mami so wo kwa bia no so wono se da. O mama mi ndi echire.
Asemo na ya ga na
asemi die. Me akasa me no ya age mi nsem.
Ai na cause asem no untimi enka ni bebre. Because ye ntie ni pa ba ko
no. Oh.
FM wate. Also on enya platform na akotena se na watching on no side. Enti no ya papa so ya sapon so de na anti still na ne honto ne be kaya ya sapon ya hu sensen be to so abe futita video se we free mo.
Yeah.
Mami ti wa the babontin ebe kan yes enye no ye na ye moti dem no mo ye nyom na fan ko se hi na ene de na ire pe mu na babontin be ka se oni ni kunu twempra de na se mu orem and na would see asema lady ne kano na ya na eya se oni be ma bet na mrentintin oni ne bebre na even say ne yari demu na sebusua ni ye useya wo ba no be feel bad etino na say eye no kure saade a ene sebusua no mo no ba no endi ni ye sure ya mo ni nani go na ya eya 40 good years easy o mo say japade abem enema bebre na and even kon emampo kura sawo entimo timi nkasa mo yi oba na si chen prekope and oba no so no na oba no be ma na tenache entine yare dem mo ko gina so de dem for better for where yare mo nkom oba na de wose wagina se ne kunu ne yare no onko o tena ne ho entite ne yare dem na so wose nsuo edema no ayese odware ni kwan se obi o won chen bom na ya sewa o ye bibi say man but yenya nti abusua ne de yenya nti ya support ne mami ti wa so dem ye yenti mi njeje say ya na sese
but baby issue ye keka kwa wo share ye sika
amana ebetimi ayesika because and I'm be amituwe me mentina wose be mamu me kwasia
okay
and I mentina wose abusua bi mu me kwasia because na mo bra me ne wuku ne mi kuna bere from gojo ho emu yaudie emu how emu amane ne se bi cross bi se aba ne se na se ne yare dem se mu ye mi se na ya se wa ena ida se si ejai dia na se me no na se na ye munjaye mpokura na ya se wa se dia busua ne ye no mo ka se ena no so akwa fe se ma mi si wa ye ne na ya se na se o ka se o pese ye break up na so ejai dia ena na se mra wo ho
but ATP woni me nya adwen se ebia na atiwa no de ya sapon wa ya ma no ofie kura se ba ye so ya sapon aso ni mu aboa na eno no de wo ye we nyina de ada na sekeke ye se bia bi ye wo ho no
ena na ya sana mkase yenti wo no so side de yenti me nyina ne pa ba akwa no emfa mufo ena na betima ye so so obi bua wa braboma na se wo ko ya no so wo akoma power do pa de man at the same time na ya se wa ya odi ni be fam ena me hu ni se uti asema lady ni kana wo se na busuafo no so kan ho bi bia na ma miti warpa oni adwene mboni bia ya but ena ma asema busuane na kan kire no ena asema bia be ma ne so kan kire because o se hospital ho na be ma ne ka kire ne se kofie na se be ma no so nimbi enti bi mfa so bo ne nkobo ma miti wa so
na anti na ho
se wa echeche maso kakra na ye mpem bebre no ye fa ye youth ye kwa ye fa nye example kakra ye sorry a odo se ye nkase ye gu ye ma me na dwuma na se ye ka bibi etie but asema me person kan say wo relationship mu na se wo hwe na se enkoye ma obi abu kwase a me na no pe na me ka kire say ibi kwa be ma me na wote na ya se wa me amitu enyakopon abom na ebi wo me nsem na wo ye mitosi ara na meja wo ho na makwa akobo me pena na wati mase ebia na wo mu ame ebia be na mo so kra mama be dwenju no kra ba be kum debre nya de me wo me no ye japade na se ya wale wo mra kwa mu dia na me no be ja fa wo de na me so me family eno anu na ya se cause ebia se na wo na emma bebre na mabontin so ne emma bebre na mabontin so nam enenam aware ne sa relationship ya na ya se wa ya na ekomu no enti ne srada anti na ona dan den ne ne disi ase ye ton ye ho tu
ase wo ma woni sisi ase anti na ba ye wo mu nyame
dabi enti woni so fo
na me ka no
sister wo ho
Mimi who say ya ba omi akọ ho because senior ma me no kasa no issue na nye na shase all this war went to me and found ko baby ya say ye so sika ne ba ye no e no call say agọ fa bi man na wo mo fe complete wo mo dai
ona ma de be ye so be kom kro na sika na nya
kom na 1000 cedis and 2000 bills
Oti ase.
Na udi gu kuneni mase. Mimi ya ne manka I wouldn't agree.
Yeah.
So me papa be kwa
and huni se woni be ma natna. Eti na se wo gu nanim ase. Ena papa na so onye obi keke o. What to zi no ya koma so. Ena mane nyom so kura na ebia obi na obi ko ya amaniye mu na ya se wo wafiri mu.
Tibia papa ni so name this time na plano enye this is not the kind of war ba no be babonti abekasa
enti ne yebesre ma me no ba bia wodi ko yi de enti ba se woni
busia feri ni bia won feri obia
na wuri ko se busia no kura na sa ye o madwene se na ya se wo mo fi wo pokura na ye de ya papa no wo feri fo bi wo na no ase I would want to ask me go to Nana and I'll bet my boy, but who fit it preoccupied because there's in the mammy or yard and fine, but on the same no go when you must now go any mass. Go any mass. Yeah, and ya support you will come in and money. And now I sit there over power to watch what I say. Not acquire Bibia or no say I'm my gun and more in the any casa. Ya not just a was a mamma. Yabeka ye papa edredi na se me beto so abefo tita and some man for can we actually but what they say me bia ko wie enti ebesere no ya ma me ne twitwa nsam so twitwa sport ba bia pa ne da no obetima fa ho kra de ewu na waji wani so
no
odo so wa ye obone but so de tobo na
empunto
emne pemu no
me nim say bia na ma me no bia na wo fa ya odie mu ni ya ka but metiasia because so when you obi bre na the end of the day ni pani you ba ko sha wonsa I know how that feeling is going to be like but this is not the rightful time this is not the rightful platform udu kuno be kwa ko dina so be kwa ko gu nani ma se sebi ma no sisumi na so sa de ya sisi ani dia tene wo baby apapeda no de adwendwe no free ma den na obeye no ajiwe ni so
e won so na busu afọ na be ka se na mo so na esi abenti ko
ase antina no hu won so omo kwa omo ka omo ha na sasem na emo ba no ya pesika dia ma wonti no wo ya sole ya ye kwa ye wi ayem se wo se ye kwa ho ye hwe nipa ye de ne be ko
ye fama
no ko de de ma no wo ni Dennis mo mu abo because isi ade no obi tumi ne kunu hihya wo ni ade nyina wo ma fanse na wo mnim so wo ko su ye ya wo be police card ya
ye ntina condemn no but
na na no police people ye anga so wo mo a wo ye for pa
na say me amiti me ka say me boy ni meja me kuru ni meja nti me
na
me woni meja ya na ya say we bia na nya me shabra say me ba be wale
ngwa na we yi mu ye
David woni meja ya me no ma bra de na mo mfusu no masa me medjuno ho mbewu me wo medjuma bi je na eja kakraba me sema ana na ma medjuno ho mbewu
sikana I am a woman and I understand the pain she is going through but the money is part. We are not saying no question, but that is not the rightful time. This is not the rightful platform. Yeah, baby, I want friend go to fair for be any media. Who could ne condition no woman no, and yet condition and yet baby our papa Mr. YAW support no, and yet. What dia when you stroke I just say come on
want me and
I name that time show the pictures about that social media different
mommy ti why ya de nyankopon shira na busa me sa de ebra papa yi wo mi ko obi enko be twe ne ho
amen
say ne na busu ani mo so ne wa ben ne pemba na ya say enko be twe ne but ne nyina mu no
mommy so awa ne chain na you accuse ne say o ne twe pena
ya de ebesro ye ni ye nti ada
Ghana ma re so obi be ma tumi wa etu ne tre to
o mo say ye nti ada side but mommy baby a wo de ko ye die
watra
watra ye besro twitwa nsem so it was on my Ghana mo say ba omiana na wo ka
we dia na ye ndio na wasam de we gunani mas simple what the second
we will respect and kasa de man because na papa ya de bia de wo twenyo mo twenyo na mo fa nyankopon na fa ko si sa on so fa na yire twa twen plan na se e kra ye twen plan bi kra what ya see
ATV those weekend ye weekend was ye be ne de busia o my from si he ya me de sa story you me ni je ho me de be die chie pa ti na be menda no de be to phone bia na me ya se wa me de ni nyina no e ba be so mo 0557036109 me number no de ekoso o mpotem bia be so de be dan me no betime de asend me sa so na we ni jidwuma de ho o be so ya se no se 0550623377 na 0557036109 for send ye e frey wo phone so na ye twetwe nkomo product no ye beba be cha e de amount sa so ye beba hu de ro so e de amount kama sabre de American paint papa na so masia me de atija dwuma de ne be so mo ane wo ye painter wo si udan ye wie so wo be paint papa de afa udan ho amsrew ye door to door delivery ti be biara wo bia no wo betimi apusu ya homa no pusu ya homa ne nko ade ye de paint ni bi e be bro be se bia wo so betu na akoton a ne nyina ye bi e wo ya so ye sa so na abese obi bu ono ship o cars free obi me mu be pie mu o man Ghana wuton cars nso wo man Ghana na mbom no wo pe agent a wo be boa na abre ni abre bia ka bia wo hia bia ro be ba be pie mu o man Ghana be pie mu o warehouse wetumi aton ani nyina ye bi wo Ghana 0244907376 wo United States nso dia nana ma na da honom no wa frɛ ede amai obeso oba ya so ya so dia ye wo meduma market ni ko af mo no na edi inhwe ni mo ye wedding wo ye birthday wo ye engagement dia wo ye bia no me share so beto sa afre Kumasi online TV ni yaba na yaba be cha program no ede ama kama ye 16 regions nyina no baby biara be frɛ ye bia no ya dia ye betimi aba 0550623377 ene ye number obetimi afrɛ ye esi so abrante pako joma no tena MC honom de mama Eric Junior na edit video we de mama executive producer Mr. Daniel yebo a wonso a woje brehwe adwumade no enede nyankopon ehwam ye papa ba se ne me kan me se de beto phone bia no be ba betena fidie manum se de ho nsensem nyina no aba be som till then stay safe ye be sanso edi ehia
Amafwe Kumasi online TV production yaba ne de ne yaba ye de equipment ekukudam ana ye de aba se eye camera de enem yim de nam fom de enem insume ni nyina ye obi e wo honom a TV production yabo e hu ye pa se wo ye dwumadie bi ete se wedding eye engagement and sorry ana schools se wo ye sem na bi na pese betwa ko all the social media networks and so e de amaw ye ni ntotonsa na fe eye Kumasi online TV production for na yamra na ye dwumadie ne Kama fe a ebo no eda from pa the production so the sound quality video quality ni nyina e wo soro opese wo hu ba bia wa ye wo Kumasi eyetia media opposite one ma anase to nsa ne frɛ wa homa trufo eso 0550623377 Kumasi online TV production ye demufua e wo Kumasi krodua mu